सबसे पहले नमस्ते JUT। कैसे आप सब लोग? इट्स बिन ग्रेट टू बी बैक हियर आफ्टर 17 ईयर्स। अब आप सब लोग सोच रहे हो कि 17 साल क्यों लग गए सर को? क्योंकि मैं RCB के IPL को जीतने का वेट कर रहा था। सो लास्ट ईयर IPL won by RCB, then now I come. Okay, coming back to this campus, I remember that my life was tethered to the same place. बैक टू द लाइफ मतलब जब ये इन्हीं सब वरीज में मैं रहता था कि सेमेस्टर एग्ज़ाम्स में क्या करूँगा, प्लेसमेंट्स की वरी रहती थी। प्रोबेबली मुझे मैथ्स फूड की वरी नहीं होती थी बिकॉज मैं तो बाहर रहता था, तो आप लोगों को रहती होगी। उसके बाद मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि जो हमारी सेफ्टी लाइंस होती है ना, वो जीवन में वो हमको रोकती है। इफ़ यू वांट टू बिकम समथिंग इन इंजीनियरिंग और लाइफ, you have to cut the rope. You have to courage to cut the rope. Then only you will able to reach the new orbits. When I joined ISRO in 2010, my first challenge was the mindset. I had to leave my small town mindset. You know, guys, the physics doesn't tell you that कि आप कौन से स्कूल से पढ़े हैं। ये फिजिक्स सिर्फ ये देखती है कि आप हाउ गुड एट योर मैथमेटिक्स और आपका इरादा कितना पक्का है। I'll tell you, in 2013, I was the spacecraft controller for Mangalyaan mission, India's first interplanetary missions. We faced impossible technical hurdles were there. Some of them were like, the project was to be materialized in the record time of 18 months without prior heritage. हम लोगों के पास कोई prior heritage नहीं था interplanetary missions में जाने का। The second challenge was the distance between Earth and Mars. You know, the distance from Earth to Mars varies from 220 million kilometers to 400 kilometers. So to reach the one command and come back the signal, what happened, it required 40 minutes of time delay. So that has to be taken care by us. So we build autonomy, that satellite has to take care itself by whenever something is happening on itself. The opportunity to launch on the Mars, the opportunity comes once in 2 years because of the Earth-Mars geometry, and to save the minimum fuel requirement, it comes in 2 years. So if we miss the opportunity, we have to wait for 2 years. You know, we came out from all the struggles and this obstacles. The world thought that we would be failed, but when 24th September 2014, when Mangalyaan entered into the orbit of Martian, we proved that we are not the second tier and हम किसी से कम नहीं हैं। You know, इस मंगलयान की काफ़ी खास बातें भी थी जो मैंने पहले भी बताई, बट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग जो मंगलयान जो अचीव किया गया था, वो मोस्ट इकोनॉमिकल प्रोजेक्ट एवर था इंटरप्लेनेटरी मिशंस के हिस्ट्री में, एंड इट वाज हैंडल्ड बाय द यंगेस्ट टीम ऑफ द इसरो। इसमें हमें बहुत सारे टेक्निकल ये भी थे कि दिस इज द वन शॉट चांस। अगर हम जब मार्शियन ऑर्बिट में एंटर कर रहे थे, तो अगर हमारा थ्रस्टर जो इंजन था इफ वो ओवर परफॉर्म करता, तो हम मार्शियन ऑर्बिट को छोड़ के फ्लाई बाय हो जाते, एंड इफ अंडर परफॉर्म ऑल्सो वी वुड हैव क्रैश। सो दैट वाज द one short chance, and we attempted, and all you have seen the India has created history. You know, आप लोग जब देखते हो कि जब लॉन्च व्हीकल से स्मोक निकलता, फायर निकलता है, तो आप उसको स्प्रिंट की तरह समझता है, बट आई वर्क इन मैराथन। आई एम ए स्पेसक्राफ्ट कंट्रोलर। आई एम करंटली हैंडलिंग द रिसोर्स साइड टू मिशन एज ए डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर, ऑपरेशन डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर। What I feel that satellite is a living organism. उसको पावर भी चाहिए, उसको एक दिशा भी चाहिए, जो स्पेस के हराश वेदर है उसमें उसको स्टीयरिंग भी चाहिए होता है। It has to be taken care of like a kids. But now things are changing. Like we are coming from manual to reactive methods, manual and reactive methods to artificial intelligence. हम लोग अभी AI का यूज़ कर रहे हैं कि एनोमली डिटेक्ट कर सकें, ऑपरेशंस को स्मार्ट ऑपरेशंस बना रहे हैं, वॉइस इंटरेक्टिव कर रहे हैं, सो दैट मशीन कैन वर्क फॉर अस एंड वी कैन थिंक ऑन इनोवेशन। बैक टू द Can I change slide? Anyone can help? Okay, no problem. The point what I'm trying to say that, you know, we have seen many failures in our space journey also. Space is very harsh, I'll tell you. Chandrayaan 2 was almost made it. We lost the contact in the final hurdle of time. But in science, in space, we don't call it failure, we call it data. We analyze the data, we reattempt it, and we successfully achieve the missions. You know, when I was 23rd August 2023, I was sitting in Mission Operation Complex, and when the Chandrayaan 3 was our Chandrayaan 3 lander Vikram was in final descent, the 15 minutes of terror, it has to be handled by himself. The spacecraft was untethered from us. It has to be take its own decision based on the whatever scenario it faces. In life also, you will see during the final descent of your life or any destination, you will be all alone. Your success will depend upon the discipline you build when no one watching. The 10,000 steps every day you take when no one watching. And then of course, all you have seen that we have created history. You know, Chandrayaan 3 was not a single person's victory. It was a combination of team and thousands of variables were there to achieve the synchronization to get the success. In life also, आप लोग अपनी कोर टीम फाइंड करो और आप एक ऐसा पर्सन बनो कि लोग जब प्रेशर हाई हो तो आपके पास है. दैट्स हाउ यू शुड बिल्ड योर सेल्फ. जब मैं 2010 जब यहाँ पे JIT में पढ़ता था तो मैं सोचता था कि जो सिग्नल सिस्टम यहाँ पढ़ रहा हूँ वो क्या यहाँ पे यूजफुल होगा मेरे आगे के मिशंस में. बट बिलीव मी, द फाउंडेशन यू बिल्ट हियर is the launch pad for me for the getting selection in GATE, eventually go to IIT BHU and the selection ISRO. You try to learn the things, whatever you get. Things are evolving also. Don't read the syllabus. You have to, means you can go by degree to your any place, but to strive or thrive, you have to be, curiosity will determine, you know. So you have to be curious also. At the age of 40, what I realized na, कि managing high stakes missions I am managing. What I realized that हम लोग को अगर हमारा मतलब body is a power source, we have to take care of ourselves. And what I realized, I have become lethargy. Then my mind cannot fly. So you should feed your body also. You have to take care of your body also. So focus on that also. You know, coming back to again, I'll share you a story of okay. Yeah. See, this historic picture which you see here, it was never planned in our mission. You know, when the lander came out, rover came out, and it has to, we were having 14 days. So it has to travel, we were planning by like 100 to 150 meter on the moon surface, it has to travel. And after initial obstructions, like for navigation, we were not able to go much ahead. But during that stay period time, there was opportunity came that our Pragyan rover can take picture of lander, our Vikram lander. But we were running out of short of time. So our controller team and we insisted, sir, this is one time opportunity, we should try it. Of course, it has to go to take to decision from higher authorities and all those things. And MD took the call, let's try it. And believe me, this is now the historical pictures everywhere you see when you can see our lander is sitting on the moonland. So that is how we should take sometimes decision which is not conventional, means we have to come out and teether from the conventional also. So this story which I want to tell, this is the one of them. See, this JUET is for your launch pad, but it is useful when your rocket leaves this orbit. This current time space sector is exploding with a lot of opportunities. We have achieved many achievements in last or milestones in past few years, like Chandrayaan 3, SpaceX missions, which is the docking of 2 spacecraft in the space, which is further going to use in our future missions. Aditya L1 mission, solar observatory dedicated to study the sun. And many upcoming opportunity, if you see, is line up. We got the vision of up to 2047 by the Prime Minister. And there are enough opportunities are there. If you see, we have a line of Bharatiya Antariksh space stations. We have a lunar sample return maneuver satellite. Lunar sample return satellite is there. From there, we will bring the samples and to analyze that. Then we have a Mangalyaan missions is on lineup. For Mangalyaan mission, all the initial tests has been done, and we have the landing mission on moon also by the 2047. So guys, opportunities bahut hai. You have to be ready. Space sector privatization also is getting open. New space policy has come, so you have to be ready for that. Today मैं आप सब लोगों से यही कहना चाहूँगा कि मैंने भी यहीं से स्टार्ट किया था जहाँ आज सब लोग हैं, और आज मैं आप सबको एक चैलेंज करना चाहूँगा कि आप अपने आप को अनटीथर करो अपने डाउट से, कि आप ये मत सोचो कि आप किसी IIT और नासा जैसे, आई बिलीव वी आर नॉट लेस देन नासा, आप भी यही समझो किसी IIT कॉलेज से कम नहीं है आप लोग. बिलीव फ्रॉम एवरेज हो गया, बिलीव फ्रॉम डाउट. आप ये डाउट मत करिए कि आप ये नहीं कर सकते हैं. We can achieve whatever we think. Guys, I am Ashok Kumar Sharma. I have started from where you are, and together we have achieved the landing on the moon. Now it's your time. You have to cut the rope, and what will be your orbit. Thank you.